Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money without trying, while others grind all day and still feel stuck? It almost feels unfair, like someone forgot to hand you the rule book. Here's the truth. The rules are simple. When you understand them and practice them daily, the feeling shifts. Money stops being something you chase and starts acting like something that's looking for you. If that sounds fantastic, lean in. Let's start. Money isn't just paper or digits on a screen. It's energy. It flows to where it's welcomed and refuses to linger where it's blocked. The people you think are lucky often aren't smarter or more deserving. They've positioned themselves so money knows where to find them. Money wants movement. It wants appreciation. It wants to be useful. When you get that, you stop acting like a beggar at your own life's door and start becoming a magnet. I know the other side of this. There was a time I couldn't pay my bills and carried that constant knot in my stomach. Every login to my bank account felt like bracing for impact. Maybe you know that feeling. The more I repeated the story of not enough, the truer it became. What changed wasn't a lottery ticket. It was a handful of small daily habits that looked almost silly on paper, but completely rewired the way money responded to me. I want to hand those to you now so you can let money chase you. The first shift is appreciation, not the paper-thin version you see on a poster, but the real thing that changes your posture toward your life. Think about how you respond to a gift. If someone shrugs at your effort, you don't hurry to give them more. But when someone receives with gratitude and actually uses what you gave, you feel excited to give again. Money responds the same way. If every bill triggers resentment, you're basically telling money, you're never enough, and it listens. But when you acknowledge what you do have, even if it's smaller than you wish, and you use it well, money reads that as a green light. One sentence helped me build that muscle. I always have more than enough. Say it out loud. I always have more than enough. You might want to argue with it, but look at the evidence. You've made it this far. You've handled everything life has thrown at you. You're still here. That means that, up to now, there has always been enough to get you to today. When you repeat this, you're not lying to yourself. You're redirecting the mind away from scarcity and toward resourcefulness. That shift in state invites opportunities you'll miss when you're spiraling. Here's how that plays out in real life. Imagine a bill hits tomorrow and it stings. Instead of bleeding energy on, I can't afford this, pause, breathe, and say, I always have more than enough. You don't fight the bill. You don't dramatize it. You hold steady and act. More often than seems logical, a small invoice gets paid, a refund appears, a client reaches out, or a micro opportunity pops up because you were calm enough to notice and ready enough to respond. Do this a few times and it starts to feel like money is trying to prove you right. Now the next shift is how you treat money when it moves. Most people experience spending as loss, like a little funeral every time they tap their card. But money is designed to circulate. If you lock it away out of fear, it stagnates. The goal isn't reckless spending, it's healthy circulation. A powerful daily exercise is what I call vibrational spending. Take a small amount, whatever is easy for you, maybe $20, and keep it somewhere visible. Don't spend it physically, spend it mentally. When you see something you want, hold the bill. Imagine buying it. Imagine using it. Feel the ownership. Then put the bill back. Do this repeatedly. You're teaching your brain that you are capable, not deprived. You're telling your nervous system, there is enough. I kept the same bills in my workspace for years and mentally spent them hundreds of times. Strangely, the real purchases I imagined became doable without ever touching that specific money. The opportunities that matched those choices showed up because I was attuned to them. The third shift is how you respond to other people's wealth. Be brutally honest with yourself. When someone drives the car you want, wears what you can't justify yet, or boards first class, what happens inside you? If you instinctively roll your eyes, judge, or quietly wish them a crash landing back to earth, you're cursing the very thing you say you want. Your brain hears the message, people with that level of success are not my tribe, and keeps you safely out of that category. Flip it. See someone winning and say, good for them. That's available to me too. Not as a performance, but as a practice. You'll feel an internal release like a door unlocking. You stop pushing wealth away and start aligning with it. And then there's the habit that supercharges all of this. Courage. Not the movie trailer kind, the small daily acts that prove you trust yourself. Money follows movement. If you're forever waiting for certainty, you'll never move far enough for money to notice you. Courage looks like sending the email without overthinking, Quoting your real rate, launching the tiny offer, pitching the collaboration, setting up the simple system, investing the modest amount you can actually sustain. It's not gambling. It's faith in action. Each small move signals readiness. The universe isn't sentimental. It's responsive. Show motion, get momentum. Tie it together and you have a simple rhythm for your day. Wake up and set your state. I always have more than enough. Take 30 seconds to genuinely appreciate what's already working. The roof, the coffee, the phone in your hand that can, by the way, film a business into existence. Use your vibrational spending moment to remind your brain you are capable of getting what you want. Celebrate someone else's win like it's proof your lane is open. Then take one courageous step toward income or skill. Just one. That's it. 4 tiny actions. They don't take an hour, but do them daily and watch what shifts. At first, the proof will be small. A discount you didn't expect. An invite you might have missed. A friend paying you back. Don't ignore these signals. Name them. Thank them. They're the early dots connecting to a larger pattern. Stay consistent when it's boring. Money is patient, and so is momentum. It wants to see if you mean it. Keep the rhythm and the effects compound. Opportunities stack, clients appear, collaborations click. And the old panic starts to feel like someone else's story. And remember, this isn't about greed or hoarding. It's about freedom. It's about breathing when the bill arrives. It's about giving more because you're not operating from fear. It's about building, creating, and contributing at a level you can't reach when your nervous system is locked in scarcity. When money starts hunting for you, you stop making desperate choices. You choose with clarity. You move with purpose. Before you close this video, choose one move. Whisper the mantra. Do a 2-minute vibrational spin. Congratulate someone else's win. Send that one message you've been avoiding. Today, not later. 6 months from now, you'll look back and recognize this exact moment as the pivot, when you stopped chasing and started being chased. Thanks for watching InvestingFlix, where smart money learns smarter moves. Subscribe for more insights that grow your wealth.